So Tulix has a multi-CDN solution, which actually we configured and designed many years ago. We were one of the early adopters of multi-CDN solution, and this is actually we need it for multiple reasons. And one of the reasons is that Tulix is maintaining its own CDN, but we realize that sometimes we need to expand, sometimes we need to use it for failover, and for any other reasons. Since we built ours, we always wanted to have again a backup solution, or in case if that expected traffic goes beyond our current capacity, which we're carefully calculating every time, would be a live event or any other installations that we've done. So our multi-CDN installation or setup is very efficient. It's very optimized for specifically for live streaming and obviously for the VOD type of content delivery. So the setup is very simple. We have a two core origin servers for redundancy, which are located on different networks in different buildings. And then all the content and all the channels are going through those redundant origins. And on the output of those origins, we have multiple CDNs, which are active actually all the time. So this is configured by default, and we don't have to reconfigure anything. As soon as we're configuring our CDN for specific content channel, whatever it would be, automatically all the CDNs are getting activated. The way to manage those, we have at least two different ways. One, we can just manually in our through administration section, we can select which specific CDN we want to use based on multiple criteria. Sometimes based on geographic location, because we know that, for example, our CDN works the best in the US. Also, it works pretty well all over the world, but it's much more not only competitive, but actually it provides better quality of live streaming services than a lot of big name companies, CDN companies in the US. So we have, like, based on geographical reason, as a rule, our CDN, Tulix CDN by default, while again, geographically we can do, any other CDNs, and there are different CDNs which work better or worse in different locations in the world. The second type of multi-CDN solution actually is in manifest. We can always put in one single manifest several profiles, and those profiles will be coming from different CDNs, and all the CDNs will be coming from our origin service at the end of the day. And in that case, we will not have too much control over switching between those CDNs, but it will guarantee the best delivery for a specific channel. And this actually was configuration which we done first time of 4K HDR streaming about 3 years ago on multiple platforms. We had to use 15 to 20 megabit per second stream. So for guaranteeing the best quality, we put just several CDNs in our profile, or in our streaming URL, where the end player or end user player was selecting the best CDN based on the availability of the CDN and that particular place where they're streaming for. And this is actually our multi-CDN solution, Tulix multi-CDN solution.